Twitters from the Atlantic by Barrie Mahoney. A playground for the Wrinklies. I have always liked Arinaga, the small, unassuming coastal town on the eastern side of the island. Unlike the sun-drenched tourist beaches of the south, Arinaga tends to attract a hardier type of holidaymaker and resident who shun the expense and crowded beaches of the south in favour of a calmer, more genuine Canarian seaside environment. True, despite the magnificent bay, the beach itself boasts grey sand rather than the white or golden variety, but at least it's natural and hasn't been imported from the Caribbean. However, the promenade more than makes up for any deficiency with its rich variety of restaurant and bars. Just right for enjoying a bracing walk. I say bracing because this must be one of the windiest parts of the island. However, for those of us who have tolerated a miserable few hours in the heat of the summer in the baking heat of Puerto Rico in the south of the island, this breath of fresh air comes as considerable relief. The only thing I don't like about Arinaga, and the main reason why I could never stay there for long, are the lampposts that follow the length of the promenade and bend dramatically toward the sea. Even the lifeguard lookout station leans at a frightening angle. I've no doubt some renowned architect or town planner thought it a really good wheeze, but as someone who likes tidy straight lines, I personally find it highly disturbing and wish they hadn't bothered. Homage to the sea can be demonstrated in so many other less challenging ways. Maybe it's the same reason why the Leaning Tower of Pisa does absolutely nothing for me, and in my opinion would be better knocked down and rebuilt, this time vertically. Since arriving in Gran Canaria, I have been fascinated and impressed by the politics of the small municipality of Agüimes, of which Arinaga is part. Locals tell me that in the time of General Franco, Agüimes was one of the few municipalities on the islands to put two fingers up to the fascist dictatorship in Madrid and continue with their fiestas and other celebrations as normal. These flamboyant events had been generally banned by the general and his regime at the time, and totally contrary to the Canarian spirit. By all accounts, this local opposition was mostly ignored, and the locals were able to get on with their fiestas as normal. The group in power in the town hall at the time were mostly young idealists of communist, left-wing, socialist persuasion, and it's these young firebrands of yesterday who continue to advise and mentor the new generation of politicians in the municipality. Agüimes continues to take its social responsibilities very seriously. It's one of the municipalities that takes its concern for single parents, women alone at home, elderly people, the disadvantaged, and the education of the young very seriously indeed. One example of this concern can be seen during a walk along the impressive promenade in Arinaga. Here you'll find an assortment of machines that would not look out of place in the well-equipped gymnasium. After initially thinking that these were modern equivalents of playground equipment for children, I noticed a sign that indicated that the equipment was not to be used by anyone under the age of 15. Further investigation revealed that this equipment was intended to be used only by adults. Stepping machines, machines to strengthen legs, arms, and all parts of the body were there for anyone to use, and completely free of charge. I noticed two elderly women taking advantage of these facilities. One had great difficulty walking, yet was using one of the machines to gently exercise. Another was tugging at the machine that would help to strengthen arm muscles. Both women seemed quite content, exercising and chatting whilst enjoying the sea view. Where else would we find facilities of this kind so freely available and in such a wonderful setting? Well done, Agüimes and Arinaga. I hope your very special brand of local politics, with people and their needs at the very heart of what you're trying to achieve, continues successfully for many years to come. If you enjoyed listening to this Twitter, take a look at my website, www.barriemahoney.com. Thank you for listening.